Hello all. Before we begin the video, let's discuss CloudFoundation. CloudFoundation is the premier online training platform to help individuals and organizations gain knowledge and skills in the ever-growing cloud computing industry. In this tutorial video we will discuss about Salesforce Pardot. Salesforce Pardot boosts leads, sales, and success in B2B marketing. It includes automated email campaigns and segmentation tools to personalize messages, lead scoring to prioritize prospects, and Google Analytics and Salesforce Insights for data-driven insights. The topics covered in this video are: Object Manager, create custom field, prospects, dashboards and content, and finally do not forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel and check out other videos related to the latest technologies on our CloudFoundation channel. Contact us at India, USA, UK, sales@cloudfoundation.com. Let's get started.
Talking about the look and feel, right?
Yeah, I think that's where we left off. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So in the form, you can see we have added, please fill out form below. This is about the form. You can see this message, whatever you can add about the form for the user information, and the below form you can add your privacy policy like a checkbox also. And this is the styles, and this is something, and you can see submit button text also. You can see download now. You will become download now. And if you want, you can change it, submit, something like that, or contact us, or request info, something like that. Okay, let's move on. Next step, completion action, which is important one. Okay, here you can see a couple of tabs. One is thank you content and another one is thank you code. So in the thank you content, you can show here thank you for a contact us. One of our marketing team will contact you shortly, something like that, or you can design it over here using this icon. This icon is related to HTML, where we can add our HTML code here, or else you can simply text. Let me copy this and paste somewhere else. And I can add your own text here. Thank you for contact us. And you can design it based on your need. First, yeah, we need to capture that kind of information. We need a Salesforce custom field. Okay, let me create one custom field. Go to Object Manager. Do you have an idea about Salesforce, right?
Yeah, I know more about Salesforce for sure.
Yeah. I'm going to lead object.
And we actually don't use leads. We only use contacts.
Okay.
So, yeah. I don't know if it matters in this context, but.
Okay, before that, I'm going to open engagement setting. I'm going to prospect fields. Prospect, yeah, you can go to account engagement settings, where you can see object and the field configuration, where you can see account fields, opportunity fields, lead and contact fields will be shown under prospect fields.
Okay.
Yeah, this is all default fields of contact and lead.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this custom field. Yeah, okay. In case if you have added any custom field in contact object, and if that field having permission for the integration user, that will be displayed here. Okay, let me create one field here.
So our custom field is called source 2 because we have several like source fields. That's like the example that you could use if you wanted to. That's because that's what we
Okay.
do.
Yeah, what data type it should be? It should be a text, right? So you want to, okay, first I will explain and we'll come back to your questions, okay?
Okay,
Um,
sounds good.
Lead source like that, okay. Length can be 100. Okay, this is the field that we have created and I'm going to pair that. Just refreshing this page and this field should be synced to pair that. I'm adding custom field. I think it will to take some time to
Okay,
sync
yeah.
because that field is not available. Okay, just I'm choosing level field. Later we can change it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's available now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay. I'm editing custom field. You can see there is an option called sync behavior. If
Yeah.
values differ when data is synced, there are three options. One is use Salesforce value, and next one use account engagement values, and third one use most recently updated record value. Okay. In
Interesting.
case,
Okay.
yeah, if record, yeah, we cannot say the record only coming from website form, only coming from Salesforce, right? So in this case, for example, if we have selected sync behavior use Salesforce value means if users submit the form with lead source web means in case the same lead is in Salesforce also, and that lead having lead source value as email or something else means that value will be override in Pardot. So already the lead source value is web, right, in say in Pardot. So in this case, we should not choose the Salesforce value. The Salesforce value will be override from Salesforce to Pardot. Okay, in case if you select use account engagement value and this field value override Salesforce lead source value.
I think that's what we probably have happening now.
Okay. And the last one, we should use, always we should use this third option, use the most recently updated record value. This is
that seems best, right? Yeah.
Yeah, this is recommendation.
Okay. Yeah, I would imagine that makes sense.
Yeah, just save this custom field. Okay, we can use that field as a hidden field in the form.
Mm-hmm.
I'm adding new field. This is that default.
There it is at the bottom. Okay.
And see lead source value and
then you can call it something else on the label, right?
Yeah, we can change it.
Okay, got it.
And make it as a hidden field. And if you don't, yeah, I think we can do. We don't need to use this field in form level instead of using. Yeah, instead of using in form level, we can create a automation rule, or we can do. We can populate the value in completion action itself. I will explain.
Okay. So that's going to show up in Salesforce and Pardot, but it won't show up on the form for the customers, right? That's how that works.
Yes. You can see whenever the user submit the form, we can do some actions. Yes, I'm clicking on actions. Set prospect custom field and need to lead source. We can set web.
Got it.
Okay, I'm just clicking and confirm save.
And this is something I can always go back and change, right? If I need to.
Yes.
By going into the form and selecting that. Okay.
Okay, the lead source is empty for this particular record. Submit again with the same email address. I'm just refreshing this prospect record. It will take some time. So if you want, you can go to Edit tab. So we can see one by one what is our view list. You know, right?
What was that?
Yeah, 1 minute.
I guess, yeah, I mean, if you could do a quick overview of them, that would be great.
Yeah, sure. So now the lead source is web. I'm going to check this. We need to assign the prospect to some user, then only the record will be synced to Salesforce. Now this record is synced to Salesforce. Go to details. Sir, yeah, we need to it should be a contact because we have created that field only in contact, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a new record and just convert this.
So in this case, it'll only show up when you convert it to a contact.
Yes. It's, lead source should be copied, but it's not sure like that. Yeah, you can see now the lead source is there.
Okay.
It takes some time, 3 to 5 minutes.
Okay. Okay, great. Thank you.
Yeah, okay. Let's move on. Next. Okay, let me go to completion functions. Okay. After submitted, we can see the thank you for contact us. That is a text we have added here. If you want, you can add some other things, like you can add image also using this one, or you can add insert image from your desktop also using this icon. You can add your external URL here, or you can upload it from your desktop.
Okay.
Yeah, this kind of you can add a class or ID for the particular images. Okay. Okay, some clients will be asking to, I no need to add content here, and it should
Right.
be redirect to their custom thank you page, where we can add that. Here means you can see there is an option called redirect to the following URL instead of showing the forms thank you content. Forms thank you content is nothing but this is.
Right.
So don't want to display. I want to redirect to somewhere else. I mean, thank you page means, okay. First example, you can add google.com. I'm just checking this checkbox. We need to add redirect location. I'm just adding google.com and click on confirm and save. I'm just refreshing this page.
And that could be like good to put your own company's website in there or something, I guess, right?
Yes, yes. I think they will have some. They will have build the website in WordPress or Adobe Engagement Manager or .NET or Java means they will have some standard thank you page. They will provide that URL. We can add that URL. Okay,
Oh,
and
okay.
yeah, and just click on submit. It will redirect to google.com instead of showing thank you page content.
Okay.
You can see previously it was showing thank you for contact us. Right? Yeah, this is the option you can use. Show our yeah, in thank you. Yeah, why they have given two options means in thank you page we cannot design as like website, right? We can just add, yeah, we can add just a text and image only, but in website we can do whatever responsive designs also, so that
Right.
has,
So like our
yeah,
our web developer could create our own thank you page and then we can put that in there.
yeah,
Okay.
yes. Okay, and one more tab, thank you code. Here we can use JavaScript. You can see thank you code is typically JavaScript used to call other systems like Google conversion tracking. You can add your Google Analytics code here, so that if users submit this form, it will be tracking in Google Analytics. So that's what also you can add your own JavaScript to download some getter content. So that's why they have given option here, thank you code option. And the completion action, this is most important part. Okay, some client will be asking whenever the user submit the form, I should get notification with default with some prospect details like first name, last name, email, phone, and like that means you can do actions. Okay, already we have set prospect custom field lead source as web, and you can remove this. Okay, if you want to notify the prospect whenever they submit the form, you need to select. So you can see there is an option called notify user. So okay, there are, okay, and you can see one more option called notify as an user. Both are different, don't confuse. Notify as an user means the prospect should have assigned to any user. That particular user will notify for the particular prospect. But notify user is notify user means all the prospect will be notified on the particular user. Are you able to understand difference between notify user and notify assign user?
So assign user, we're gonna select a specific user, and then notify user is I'm a little unclear on that. What is that? What is the integration user referring to?
Yeah, this is one kind of users in Pardot. Let me go to.
Okay, so it's anybody who has that kind of user
Yeah,
settings.
yeah.
Okay.
Yes, yeah. All the users will be displayed under here. This is the
Okay.
training instance that you can see only testing users.
Right, but if you want a specific person, you have to use the other
Yeah,
notify.
yes.
Okay,
Yes.
got it.
So
Okay.
whenever the user submit this form, all notification will go to only particular user, notify user.
And
But
is that only for, can you only do this for like a Pardot user? What about for a Salesforce user?
yeah, all Salesforce user will be in a Pardot.
Okay.
No
So
issue.
I can also just, because, like we have like admissions counselors, they're like, kind of like our sales team, they don't use Pardot at all, but they use Salesforce all the time. So I just want to make sure they don't think they even have access to Pardot. So I just want to make sure they would have the
Yes.
ability to notify them, right?
Okay, are you using Pardot Lightning or Classic?
Lightning mostly, yeah.
Lightning, okay, fine. Because I'm taking training Lightning. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I was using Classic, and then I realized I had access to Lightning, and so I switched to it.
Okay, I'm on account engagement settings, and I'm on users section. Here, okay, they will not access. Yeah, as you said, the counselors will not be in Pardot access, right? Simply, you can click on Add User button. And then go enter the URL that should be matched with CRM user. I'm just entering it for testing purpose. I'm not going to create user. Okay. And here you can see CRM user. We need to select CRM user.
Okay.
So yeah, all CRM users will be displayed under this drop down, and you have to select the particular user. So you can use this user in this drop down.
Okay.
Even they don't have access for the Pardot, they will receive email from the Pardot whenever the user submit this form.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. And we can add many completion actions. For example, we can add some tags for this form, and we can add to particular campaign. Whenever the user submit this form, we can add to a list for all the submissions coming from this form. Means we can add to the particular list. We can add some score for instead of already we have given form submission 100 points for prospect, right? For prospect form submission. If you want give more score, means we can add 20 also. So what will happen is already they have, whenever user submit the form, by default we have given 100 points. Additionally, they will get 20 points.
Okay, so you have to put in like a plus in there for it to work.
Yeah, this is a default. You don't need to enter
defaults.
plus. For example,
got it.
It
just automatically.
If I enter 2, it will come. The plus will come automatically.
Okay.
Okay, and another action. Okay. Adjust the scoring and the list. Assign prospect via Salesforce active assignment role. Okay. this is right. So whenever the one thing that we need to keep in mind that whenever the user submit the paragraph form, the record will not go to in Salesforce. We need to assign the prospect in Salesforce through Pardot. So for that we need to select this option action. So whenever the user submit this form, this record will sync to Salesforce and assign to particular user based on the lead assignment rule. You know what is lead assignment rule, right?
I might. Yeah, I think I might. But can you show me?
Sure,
Does this
sure.
apply to contacts as well?
Yes.
Okay.
You can see lead assignment rule and just click on this.
And is this something that I would do differently for contacts, or do I still use it? It still would be called lead assignment rule, even though we don't use leads.
Yeah, by default, we can see only lead assignment rule, but if you want, we can write assignment rule in contact, account, opportunity, case, and other objects also.
Okay, but it's not something that I would have to create a new rule, or
Yeah, if you want, you can create it. By default, they will provide one lead assignment rule.
okay.
Yeah.
But if I change this, if I edit this area in my Salesforce, the lead assignment rules, will it also impact contacts or no?
No, this one
It
is
won't.
related to lead assignment rules.
Okay, yeah, because we're not using those. Okay.
Yeah, yes. Okay. You can see lead assignment rules. Lead is equal to country is equal to US, UC, United States, and United States of America. The all lead will be assigned to given watts.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the lead assignment rule. Based on this rule, this prospect will assign into Salesforce. That is called assign prospect via Salesforce active assignment rule. And add it to
Okay.
group. Yeah, add it to group. So we can sorry, assign to group. We can assign to particular. We can assign to
Is this,
your. Yeah, sorry.
I'm sorry, is this something that is necessary to do, would you say, or is it more just if you want to?
Yeah, Panda has
if-
given option to
Yeah.
option. If you want, you can use it, or else you can assign to particular prospect.
Assigned to like
Particular
users.
user. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Like for us, that's probably better than having to create a contact.
Yeah. Particular user.
Role.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And these are assign user. Also, we can create Salesforce task for the assign user. You can see type form.
Okay, great. Yeah.
Further form submission assigned to CRM user. Priority normal, we can change the priority here. And the status, you can select any one of status you want. And the reminder 3 days and due, enter number. So every 3 days, okay. Due is right. Due is means the once the record is created, the Salesforce task will be created for the in Salesforce and assigned to particular CRM owner for the lead. So after okay, once the CRM owner is not taking any action on the task, again the Pardot will send reminder. That is third day. That is the 3 days. Can add some text.
Yeah.
Take care of.
If you leave the remind, oh, it's a reminder. Sorry, never mind. Okay, so it's gonna remind. It's gonna send them the that immediately, and then send them a reminder 3 days later, right?
Yes, yes, it is
Okay.
automatic. It is automatic.
Got it.
So execute external action means I will check it and let you know what is it. Execute external actions. And already I have explained what is notify as a user and notify user. And we can remove this prospect from the particular list, and we can remove tags. And okay, this is most important. Send autoresponder email. Okay, autoresponder email is nothing but whenever the user submit the form, we can say, well, yeah, thank you for, yeah, already we have a thank you page where we can add some text. Okay, instead of showing a thank you page, okay, you can show a thank you page as well as we can send email for the submitted lead, submitted user. That is called send autoresponder email, where we can add some text like, yeah, thank you for submission. So one of our market user will contact you shortly. And if you can add some more information, like if you want to learn more about us, please click on the below link, and where we can give our product page URL in the CTA. That is called autoresponder email.
Okay, and that's a template that was created in Pardot email
Yes.
templates, right?
Yes, yes. We need to create it. Then only the
Yep.
that template will be shown here.
Okay, great.
And set profile. We can also set profile by default. The product will set default to profile. And yeah, uh, any idea about profile? Okay.
No, what does that mean?
Okay, I will explain later.
Okay.
And set profile. Okay, already I have shown the custom field set prospect custom field. We can set default value whenever the user submit this form, and set prospect default value. We can select default source field. We can add. We can set default value for source source field. The last one is set prospect source campaign. Yeah, all the campaigns that you have created in Pardot that will be displayed here. Now the default, so I did not create any campaign, so the default campaigns are displayed here. And you can set default campaigns for this whenever the user submit this form. I will explain where it should be. This is source campaign, right? So that will, yeah, this campaign will be set here. Source campaign, default campaign. That is called set prospect source campaign. Okay, this that's all about add action, and one more button called add conditional group. And just click on this. Okay.
Okay, so that means you're gonna add it to the campaign
Yeah,
when
this
it's
is
assigned to Dwayne.
yeah, yes, yes. Group of conditional, for example, okay, okay. As an user, this means we need to add some score and we need to add another actions like we need to add to particular list means we can use add conditional groups functionality here. Okay, but we cannot set conditions here, right? You can say this is straightforward.
Mm.
This is straightforward, but if the prospect as an user this, then only this action will be done.
Mhm.
Otherwise, it will not. For example, okay, I am submitting this form. My assigned user is my assigned user. Okay, I have set David Watts, and my assigned user is a different name. Okay, I will not get 50 point, and I will not add to this list. Okay, if you submit this form and as an user is a David Watts, you will get additional 50 points as well as you will add to this partners list.
Okay.
Okay.
So
But
sorry, go
this
ahead.
action will be done for you, for me as well.
Okay, so it's gonna be you're gonna get everything, but then Dwayne's only gonna get the ones that are wait, is it after that action? I'm not sure if I understand exactly.
Yeah, actually, this 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 action completion action will be happen for you and me. But this conditional group action will happen if as an user David Watts for you, for me. But if as an user different from this user means this action will not happen for you or me as well.
Okay.
Yeah, are you able to understand what is the difference between action and add conditional group actions?
I think so. So it's just like this is a action that is only happening for a particular user for a particular situation.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see account for this and the prospect assignment status. If it is assigned or not assigned, based on as you understand, based on the some conditions, this action will happen. Others, it will not happen.
Okay.
Let's move on. Yeah, I think that's all. In the final step, we need to make sure that all the things are that we have added properly, like form name, folder, campaign layout, template, form fields, submit button text, redirection URL. Oh, I forgot one thing to tell you. Let me go back to the section. Completion action. And there is one option called always display form after submissions. Any idea about this?
Yeah, so I guess you know, do you always want it to display or not? I guess, right?
Yes. If you uncheck this checkbox and if I visit this form after submitted, I can see blank page. Yeah. Okay.
But does that mean it will show up sometimes and not other times if you don't check it?
Okay. I did not check it. Okay.
Yeah.
Already I have submitted this form, and again I'm coming back to this form. I think in the field level, we will have done something. Yes. I'm just removing this. So, image is always mandatory field, so it should be display always. You cannot uncheck it. Just refreshing this one. You can see, you cannot see other fields.
Because you already submitted it before.
Yeah, already submitted, but it should, yeah, even if I submitted already means all the fields should be displayed there, right?
Okay.
Yeah, because I have disabled always display form even. You can see this checkbox. Okay, again I'm just checking this. Confirm and say. I'm just refreshing this page. Yeah, because we have disabled in form level. Sorry, field level itself. So this is most important checkbox. Whenever you are adding field, make sure that this checkbox should be checked. Then only all the fields will be displayed whenever the user submit revisit the form again. Yeah, now you can see all the fields. Yeah, that's all. In the yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay, before we talk about segmentation list as well as segmentation list, and just keep in mind about what's the difference between segmentation list and segmentation rows.
Okay, yeah.
Segmentation rows will be done only once, and the list is dynamic. In the segmentation list, there are few types like dynamic list, email test list, and public list, CRM, visible list. I will explain one by one when these lists should be used. Okay, email test list. Okay, we have created a campaign and we are going to use your email templates. In email templates, we have added some post initiation and some signature and some CTA, and we need to test before send to real-time prospect means we can add our internal employees into a list that is called email test list. If you created as email test list, we can add our internal employee to this email test list, and we can use this email test list to send email And after we send the email, we can ask them to check how the email looks like in all the browsers or the devices. And we can ask them to check whether the URL is redirecting to properly and the personalization is populating properly. So after that, we need to send email to the real-time prospect. So we can use email test list for that. Okay, I'm checking this and dynamic list. Okay, dynamic list based on this some conditions we can add prospect. We cannot add prospect manually in the dynamic list. It should be dynamic. We cannot add or remove prospect manually. Okay, if you create a dynamic list and we need to set a condition, based on the condition, the prospect will be added to the dynamic list. Okay, once they added to the particular dynamic list, if after 10 days or 15 days, the particular prospect is not meet the dynamic list rule, they will automatically remove from the dynamic list. Did you understand, April? What is the dynamic list?
Yeah, I think so. Basically any new prospects added into Pardot will be automatically added as long as they meet the criteria.
Yes.
That we've set. Yeah.
Yeah, we cannot add prospect manually in the dynamic list.
Yeah. Right.
Okay, public list. Public list is nothing but if you create a list, you checking by this checkbox, it will be displayed in preference center page. Do you know any idea about preference center page?
No, I'm not sure what this is.
Okay, I will explain later. In the Pardot email, couple of links should be there in footer. One is unsubscribe, another one is preference center page. If user click on preference center link, they will redirect to the Pardot default preference center page, where if you want to add for example, we can newsletter. Okay, I'm creating this list label with a newsletter. This label will be displayed in preference center page with checkbox. In case if user want to get receive newsletter from our Pardot instance means, they can check that particular newsletter checkbox and submit the form. They will automatically add it to this public list. We can use this public list to send newsletter email who are opting for the newsletter. That is called public list. We cannot use this list to add prospect.
Okay.
So this will be only available in preference center page, not somewhere else in Pardot.
It'll only be available where? Sorry.
Yeah, preference center page. You can see display this list in email preference center page.
Okay. Okay. And so is this something that we can basically just use a one-time list that we have to send emails to? Is that what that means? Or
yeah, yes, you're right.
Okay. I mean, is it sort of like a list email in Salesforce?
Yeah, you want to display list email in Salesforce, right?
I'm just asking if that's similar.
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's talk about later listing about listing. Okay, last one, CRM visible. I will just explain the what is what, but we can see one by one tomorrow how this list will be working. And finally, CRM visible. If you create a list checking by CRM visible checkbox, this list will be displayed for the CRM user. Okay, for example, they can send the email for the lead using this list. They no need to come to Salesforce and select the list. they can see this list in Salesforce itself. They can send this email to this list.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see one by one how this will work in for the prospects.